Okay, let's try this again. There we go. Hi guys, and welcome to another episode. I almost buggered up because I just filmed a little bit of this level and then realised I had the wrong microphone in. Yeah, actually, some of you had mentioned this before. I am using a different microphone now so that I could just kind of sit back with the 360 controller instead of having to lean over the desk constantly. So, yeah, and there has been a quality drop in the microphone, but hopefully it's not too bad. But anyway, yeah, hi, welcome back. Welcome to Thailand. This is the area I said at the end of the last recording session that I just thought looked absolutely beautiful. I just love the waters here. It looks so good. Even those shark. Wait, is that a dolphin or a shark? Even these guys look super friendly and awesome. It's so cool. I love this place. It's so awesome. I've literally just got back from filming my test play through the level. It took bloody ages. I forgot how long this level is, so I'm going to try and keep the pace up a little bit. It took me like 2.5 hours or something ridiculous to film. Just play through the first time, but anyway, it should be a bit quicker the second time through. Out here in the waters at the start immediately, you can find this door in this underwater cave if you're a little bit careful. This is the end of the level behind here. You can't do anything here just yet. It's the very end of the level. You know what Tomb Raider games are like, basically. The idea is you're going to be going into this tomb and you're going to be going through all these traps and stuff, and eventually you're going to find something in the end, right? And then there's always some cheap way that you're going to get back out. Well, in the earlier games they never did that cheap way. The level would just end and you just see Lara found her own way out. But that's the cheap exit there. Literally behind that wall is what we're looking for, and it's like right near where we originally got in. Funny how they do that, but yeah, in any case. I'm sure there's secrets and stuff around out in the water here, but what you want to do is just come to this here and get out of the water. That's literally pretty much the water for this level complete. As I said, this level, there is not much to do with the water here, which is why I've chosen the shotgun. You'll see why later. This is really a land level, which is cool, which is fine. I don't mind that. It's awesome. I do love how there's like those two different aspects to this whole game. You've got the underwater stuff, then you've got the on-land stuff, and there's a bit of both in the first level. Of course, they throw you straight into the water thing, which is quite unconventional for Tomb Raider games. But yeah, and now we actually get a full land level. We're going to be climbing around these ruins and stuff. I think everything about this is just beautiful. It really is. I love the whole level. It's so good. And as I said a long time ago, we had a thread on Guild Wars 2 Guru, where we were just essentially finding images of places in the real world that we wanted the developers to kind of look at and be inspired by and do, you know, areas in-game after them. And I started banging on about this. I loved this place. I thought it looked so good. Like with the little birds you'll see flying away when we get too close to them, and just it's so good. And the music's lovely. I actually thought the in-game volume was a bit loud at the end of the last videos, but it seems alright actually now, so I think I'll keep it the way it was. And yeah, it's just absolutely fantastic. I hope you guys like it just as much as I do. I suppose you can fall down in the water down there. I've never done it though. You'd have to climb your way whole way back up though, so that would kind of suck. You see there's these little ledges around here though? They're kind of interesting. I wonder if they've got something to do with a secret that I've just been too stupid to figure out. I just tend to come past this area though, so what we're going to do is climb up on the pole, jump over there and climb up. Obviously you could swing, but you just land on that lower ledge and come up. Yeah, see, look at the parrots, beautiful. There's so much cool stuff in this level. It's so ambient. Yeah, we're going to come over here. You might be tempted to run forward. There's actually nothing to do there. Oh, God. Ouch. Oh, yeah. This is a new mechanic. They seem to do a lot in Underworld, you'll see, with having the enemies interact with Lara in different ways. It's not just standing around attacking her. And insects will do that to you a lot on this level. You'll see that. But, yeah, you don't go over there. You'll just end up jumping back either to where you came from originally, or you'll fall down into the water. What you didn't want to do is come up here, and you will find this new area. As I said, I kind of established before, I'm not going to go to, you know, every single secret must be found while we're playing through this, but I will point out the ones I know of. However, if you jump off from the top there, you will take some damage, but you will find this secret here, which is very cool. There's our boat over there. Look at it! Look at it, it's so good. Do we still get binoculars in this game? Binoculars on the D-pad? Oh, we get the camera. Ah, there we go, we get the camera. Oh, man. Looks so good. I never use this. Just like in Tomb Raider Legend, I never use this. I went back and watched the last episode that I did when I was LPing Tomb Raider Legend earlier. Somebody left a comment on it. A couple of you guys decided to like watch all of Legend before, you know, coming and watching me playing Underworld, which was cool. And because of the comments that video was getting, I was like, oh, maybe I'll watch it. I ended up watching it. I'm thinking, and you'll know if I decided to do this or not already, I'm thinking of maybe cutting in that final episode at the start of it, some of the episodes of Underworld. I think that'd be quite cool, just because I love the whole "Where's my mother" thing. Because that cut that we did at the start of this whole series They actually do that quite differently. Amanda has a lot more to say in that cutscene than you'd see in the Underworld version of it, which is kind of interesting. So, I don't know. I might do that. I like the idea, but I don't know how annoyed people will get that Lara just keeps saying that line, because some people think it's a really crappy line. I love the line, but I don't know. In any case, we're going to keep going. And, yeah, Thailand's pretty self-explanatory in most areas. It has this horrible thing that I'll get to later that, it's just... It made me... It took me 2.5 hours to complete it today. It must have taken me at least 6 hours the first time I played this game, because there was the most simple thing in the world. I've just ruined something I was going to do for the commentary there. The most simple thing in the world that I never figured out. It actually is not simple. I take it back. It's not simple. There's a stupid thing that happens in this level later that's annoying. Anyway, at this point, we've got this big-ass wall here. I've already ruined it. But you're supposed to be like, oh, how the hell do we get up this wall? This is something that I quite like as an example, though. That this doesn't look like, you know, there's no really clear tells on this architecture here. There's nothing that would suggest, oh, I can definitely climb up it. It just looks like, you know, a big building or something. In a lot of Tomb Raider games, they used to make it very obvious where things could be climbed on, and now they don't do that so much. So actually, all this platforming is a lot more interesting, because figuring out exactly where you need to go to climb up is a bigger part of the platforming in this game, and I actually quite like that, and I actually think that's quite fun. So, you'll have to excuse me if there's some pots on the floor while we're playing through today, and I just ignore them. I have just played through this whole level deliberately ignoring all the pots. So they might be there, just I'm not really looking out for them. There's probably secrets in some of them. Anyway, the way you do get up is you're going to come over here. I believe this... No, I was in the right place before. You're going to come over here, and it will give you a hint about wall jumping, which you're going to want to do in this corner. Just this very nondescript corner. And you'll find it out. Lara's a bit annoying, as I said. The game's clunky. The camera. Oh, you'll really feel my pain today with the annoyingness of the camera. Trust me, today. Seriously, this level does not do very well in Tomb Raider for that. But yeah, we will get up here. I am in the right place. I know I'm in the right place because there's that ledge up there. I did it first time before. Might take a little bit long. Come on, Lara. What are you doing? Might take a bit longer this time. I will not hesitate to do what I did in Limbo, by the way, where I just cut crap out. What are you doing? Jump! I'm literally hammering the A button. There you go. How hard was that? Right, so then we're going to come over here. And once you kind of get going, I tend to find this happens quite a lot in this game. Once you get going, you can just find all the ledges, and you'll be pretty simple, and it's pretty clear what way to go. Sometimes I've just been making blind jumps today, just complete leaps of faith. I have no idea that something's there, but just by virtue of the fact I know how I've climbed the area, that's the only remaining possibility, and I've just done it, and so far I haven't been punished for it. I might in the end, if I start doing these levels blind, which I'm really tempted not to do, because I can't imagine spending that entire time faffing about and filming it and then worrying that I'm not making progress fast enough and all that kind of crap. But if I did end up doing that, I would eventually be caught out, I'm sure. Anyway, you climb that wall and we find something great, and some music starts, and it's just generally pretty awesome. You get the birds. I love this place, I really do. If you wait long enough, there you go, loads of birds start to come. This game, man, playing it on my own just now in the silence, you know, early on a Saturday. Well, it's not that early on Saturday anymore. It was lovely. I love it. You can just completely get absorbed into it and just, you know, forget all. Oh, Lara, that was my fault. That was my fault. Oh, that was so peaceful and relaxing until I did that. Yeah, like you could just forget about everything, man. I loved playing this earlier. It was cool. It's a long level, but it was cool. Anyway, so the goal is essentially. Right now, it's not actually clear what you're supposed to be doing here. You're just kind of jumping around on these things. You want to get down to the floor, is your actual goal here. And you might think, oh, well, why don't you just drop? Well, it is quite high, and the game just, like, has certain areas. It says, oh, no, you will die if you try and just jump off now. So you have to do this weird bit of climbing here. I was half expecting that this climbing sequence here was to, like, try and cross the gap, but it's not. You will just slowly work your way further and further and further down. This bit, you want to come over here. That's it. You can either do it from on top of the pole or just swing in, it doesn't matter. Then jump backwards over here. I do love how it's just all fresh in my memory. Over there, there's a secret. Now, when I was playing earlier, I didn't quite have the balls to try and go for that jump because I wasn't sure if she'd make it. I'll try it now. Ah, see, that's annoying. Those little things like that, I'm not quite sure how to get to that secret then. We'll have to see later. So instead of going the right, what we're going to do this time is jump to the left off onto that. There, which we can then go forward, drop down. You see how we're slowly getting lower, 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 and finally we are at the bottom. There's a health pack down here, which we will need for in a second. Did I find a secret down here before? I might have. No, I don't think so. Yeah, so what you do now, once you're on the floor, we're going to have a little bit of a fight with some denizens of this wonderful coastal Thailand jungle. And for that, I'm going to get my shotgun out. Shotgun, please. There we go. It doesn't look like a shotgun. Look at the icon in the top right-hand corner. That is not a shotgun. Anyway, so we get some tigers. I actually love the look of the tigers on this. Oh, yeah, and when you come out of the cutscene, they are right in your face. It's very annoying. Anyway, but yeah, I quite like them. They look very thick and kind of cool. We get introduced to a new fighting mechanic in a minute, which is to do with adrenaline. I'm still not 100% sure on this game what the adrenaline bar is. I think it's the second image of Lara on the right hand side. So you've got the big one that represents your health. If it's green, you're healthy. If it's red, you're not very healthy. And you get the health bar next to it. Fly away, beautiful little parrot. And then you got that other image of Lara. I think that's your adrenaline, but I'm not sure 100% how to tell, because I was trying to activate it a few times playing just now, but it didn't seem to work fully. I'm not sure. We'll have to have a look at it later. Anyway, now this bit's a bit weird, actually. You might think, right, where do I go from here? Because you just come to this area, and this is just pretty much a dead end. There might be a few pots or something laying around with some secrets in. But generally, it feels like a dead end. And owing to the fact we had that climbing sequence earlier, and you could see that secret and various other little things all over the place, you might be tempted to go back and start having to climb around over there and see what's going on. You don't actually do that. You come over here to, and I'm not sure why, but this caught me out. This little thing here, maybe it's just because no other games, I don't know, it just feels like you shouldn't be able to climb that, but you can climb it, and that's where you want to go. That I remember particularly the first time I played this whole game, not earlier. That caught me out, but which is why when I did my test play just now, I was like, go on, you know where you're going, and it's very, very easy from then on. This bit's interesting. You have to start wall jumping in the middle of climbing sequences, which can be a bit scary. I like that though. There's a few areas in the game where that will happen, and it's like, oh god, I don't know whether I'm going to die or not. But you'll be fine usually. You just keep hammering the A button. There is a ledge over there with that looks like a secret. Can you guys see that? But I'm not sure how you're meant to get to it. I'm really not. There must be some way. Do we go there later? No, and you don't go there later, so I don't know. I mean, it's quite liberating not having to piss about with that kind of stuff, but there is something over there. I'm not 100% sure what the method of getting to it is. I do know the relic on this one. This relic's pretty cool, so don't worry about that. I'll be able to show that to you guys. Over here, you have a cheeky little secret. The secrets like that are just like almost a hallmark of Tomb Raider games, I feel like. They are all over the place. Funny though, that you can go right and there's a secret there. If you go left, apparently it's not worthy if you're going left of a secret. Instead you just get a health kit. But whatever. I suppose they just don't want people finding two secrets straight away. If they figured out how to get one, then they're definitely going to check the other side. But anyway, you can scare another bird off and come up here. Yeah, see, look, it's telling us now when the adrenaline meter is full, headshots can be triggered, which is a cool system. Don't forget, Anniversary came out between this game and Legend, and they kind of refined the adrenaline system, if you will, or the... I'm not sure what else to call it. It's got to just be the adrenaline system. They kind of refined that from Anniversary, which is quite cool. You'll see Lara doing stuff with the grapples later on in this level that are similar to what she used to do in Anniversary. It's like they tried to combine the functionality of the grapple from Tomb Raider, Legend, and Anniversary together. Anyway, so to demonstrate this, steer the... Crap, what are you doing? Lara, get up. Come on. Here we go. So she will jump off of someone's head when you hit X, and then you shoot them before you land on the ground, and that's pretty much just a one-hit kill. And as you can see, yeah, look, the adrenaline bar is now coming back up. I don't know why I couldn't quite reactivate that little adrenaline sequence there though later on in the level. I'll try more while we're LPing. But yeah, so you come up there, you kill some more tigers, easy peasy, lemon squeezy, winner chicken dinner, and then we will come up here. There's these two areas around here that I'm not 100% sure. What the point? Oh no, not this one, not that one. This one over here. What the hell was that? Okay, so you come up here, which I'm not sure what the purpose of is, because you come over, you'll actually hear the checkpoint sound. Oh, I did last time. Yeah, see, you got a checkpoint sound there. Why? What am I supposed to be doing from here? Why is it giving me a checkpoint for coming here? That's back all the way we came. Ah, look, there's those two pipes. Ah, wait, hold on. That's that secret we had earlier. Let's bust out the old camera. I prefer the goggles. Why do we have to use this camera now? That's the secret earlier that we tried to jump to from there. Are you supposed to slide down? Are you supposed to... I'm tempted to... Oh god. No, that's not going to work. That's not going to work. Oh god. Wait, I've actually landed here. I'm almost 100% sure I shouldn't be landing here. It looks like there's ledges that you can go... Yeah, look, look, look. Is this what this entire thing is for? That one secret, and then you have to come all the way back? If so, that is madness. What? Why would anyone think that... See, this is probably what like a silver would be if you were playing Tomb Raider Legend. Oh, by the way, I don't know why I suddenly thought this. Yeah, do expect abrupt endings on the videos. A couple of people talked about that. Literally, all I'm doing is just playing and then putting it into a big batch. Wow, all that effort for that one secret. Where do we go from here? Can we get back easily? Can we... I mean, this is obviously here for some reason, right? Can we climb on that? No, we can't climb on that. Can we jump over there? Oh, it looks like we can jump over there. Yeah, so I just kind of put it all into a big batch. No, Laura! Laura, why would you do that? Laura. Okay, so we died. Does that mean I get to keep the secret anyway? Is the game going to be nice? I'm not going to go back over there. Oh, we do get to keep the secret. I see, so you would just jump over if you weren't crap at the game and then you would get back over. Sweet. Alright, so we're going to come down here. Yeah, I put it all in and just render it. And I do try and pick vaguely interesting places to start and end the episodes. But at the end of the day, it's probably just going to be abrupt. And that's going to be that. It's just a whole lot less effort for me, guys. It really is. Did